That's another fucking...
Alright there folks, and welcome to another episode of Retro Video Game Virus, Rvgv for short. This episode we're going to take a look at Codemasters and some of its games. Codemasters. What's for to say? If you were a gamer in Britain back in the 80s, you'll be very familiar with this brand of quality. Whenever I think of the British homegrown gaming scene, Codemasters is the first thing that pops in my head. You couldn't go into John Menzies or any other shops that sold games and not see games with the logo. Whenever I was buying a new game for my Commodore 64, that was the first thing I looked for, games with the Codemasters logo, because I knew with Codemaster games my couple of quid wouldn't have been wasted. And that was the other great thing about Codemasters. They were dirt cheap, budget games that were only like $1.99 to $2.99 each, so I can mind I was getting a new game pretty much every week. The majority of the games were a billion times better than the more dearer games at like $10.99 to $12.99 that Ocean was shitting out. Ever since I played the first Dizzy game, I fell in love with Codemasters. Back then they were hands down my favourite game developers. The wide range of games they made never disappointed. They covered all genres, everything from adventure games, sports games, puzzle games to simulator games. There was something for all walks of life. And we owe all to these two geniuses, Richard and David Darling, aka the Darling Brothers.
Right, in this week's Soft Spot, we're talking to two brothers. We're talking to Richard and to David Darling, who are very enterprising. They, in fact, own their own computer software company.
Aye, they were major players in the British bedroom coding scene of the 80s. They started out making games on their own and advertising them in a British computer magazine to sell. This caught the eye of another British game publisher, Antics, and they headhunted the pair, and they then jacked in the school to work for them full time.
Soon, they were making thousands.
We sort of drifted into it. We'd written some games, and our friend in Canada had written some games, and a lot of people liked them, a lot of our friends liked the games, so we decided we'd try to sell some of them. That was just a small mail order operation, and it went very well, so we started working as freelance programmers for other companies.
They made a bunch of hit games for Antics, bagging themselves £200,000 by the time they were 16. What would 200,000 quid in the 80s be the equivalent to today's money? Due to inflation and that. Fuck knows, but it'll be a fucking lot. But anyway, in 1986 they jacked in working for Antics to start their own company, and in that same year they founded Codemasters.
In 1986, to avoid being ripped off, the Darlings formed a company called Codemasters to control their own publishing. Now, at converted farm buildings in Warwickshire, it employs 75 people and turns over £10 million a year.
Who actually helped you get your own company started?
Well, we did it on our own to start off with,
Right.
but then after a few months, our father helped us market the programs.
Then they wanted to leave school and actually do it full time, and that sort of concerned me.
Now, Codemasters has an international market with an annual turnover of £2 million. More than 80 games have been produced, with this topping the charts for 18 months.
Yep, and the rest is history. Codemasters flourished and become one of the biggest games makers in Britain during the 1980s and early 90s. They made some of the most legendary British game series at that time. They were like the British Capcom. Well, that's how I felt. To me, they were my most favourite game company at the time. My most fave game series when I was a kid was made by Codemasters. The Dizzy games that were made by the Oliver twins when they worked at Codemasters. Yeah, when they two joined Codemasters, it was a match made in heaven, and they were major contributors in Codemasters being a major success. The Oliver twins' names are synonymous with Codemasters.
And at their first trade show, they met the 18-year-old Oliver twins.
The Oliver twins came in and we sat down and they showed us a demo of one of the games they'd done previously.
They're going, a game like that, yeah, we'll give you £10,000 for it. we were just staggered.
If they've said that their jaws hit the floor and they were very excited, they must have concealed that quite well.
We couldn't get home fast enough, and we just couldn't believe it. But of course, the minute it started selling, we just couldn't stop, so we just started rattling out more games for Codemasters.
I think a lot of people do think that they are the creators of Codemasters, but you can't fault them. Even when I think of Codemasters, it's their faces that first pop into my head. But anyway, I've already covered them in another video about Dizzy. You should check it out. But yeah, the Darling Brothers and Codemasters were giants in the British gaming scene. In my opinion, they were the best and most popular company that made games for the 8-bit microcomputers. I don't know what else to say. Just legends.
They probably are better known within this industry than probably any other people. I think they gained a lot of respect from the industry as a whole and from a lot of people outside the industry, but clearly sticking to their guns.
A lot of the people who began as writers of games ended up going back to being developers because they didn't accumulate the acumen and skills necessary to be in business. Codemasters bucked that trend.
I think that's right, because I think the success of this company is due to their ability to decide what is a good computer game, what makes a good computer game, what the kids will want to buy. That's the success of the company, it's their ability to select those.
So that was a wee quick crash course in the history of Codemasters to bring us up to speed. I mean, if he's claimed you were gamers in the 80s and he's never heard of Capcom, he's are lying bastards, because there's no way you could have been into like the Commodore, the Speccy or the Amstrad back in the 80s and early 90s and not know what Codemaster was. I mean, yeah, they were like gaming giants in Britain. I mean, they were huge in the mid, late, even the early 90s in Britain. I mean, yeah, they were amazing, they were brilliant. I mean, as I said, to me they were like the British Capcom. I mean, the games were like dirt cheap. I mean, you could get yourself some quality gaming for like pocket money. I mean, the amount of hours of fun and nostalgic memories that I've gotten from playing all the Codemaster games back in the day is just you couldn't buy it. Though I did, they were like $1.99, $2.99 each, I think. Yeah, they were, as I said, whenever I'd come into pocket money or even a couple of quid, or whenever I'd visit my gran and she'd slip me a wee cheeky fiver, I mean, the first thing I would do was, next time I was down in John Menzies, I would get a game, or sometimes I could even get two, yeah. I mean, in that wee video montage I showed you, I mean, that didn't even show you like a fraction of all the Codemaster games that were out. There was loads. Even what you see here isn't even half of what. It's nowhere near a half of how many Codemaster games come out. I mean, yeah, they were amazing. I mean, yeah, value for money and hours of gaming entertainment. I mean, as you can see, after a while, after so long a game would be out, they would compile them into these wee sort of like compilations. Quattro Adventure, Quattro Megastars, Quattro... Is that a cartoon? Yeah, so you were getting 4 games for the price of one. I mean, that one there, the Quattro Adventure, that's like one of my childhood sacred gems of a game. I mean, that's like, the sentimental, emotional memories I've got of that game is just, that's like one of my favouriteest ever games, going back to when I was a wee bairn, on my Commodore 64 days. It's, I get, yeah, magic. And yeah, we'd also brought out these compilations. You got all the Dizzy games in one bumper price. I think it was like $9.99, and then this is a follow-up with all the rest of the Dizzy games, and this one's called the Cartoon Collection. This was an awesome pack. Yeah, I had like Slightly Magic, Seamogs to Hollywood, CG's Elephant Antics, Spike in Transylvania, Little Puff. Yeah, fucking brilliant. Yeah, as I said, like back in the days, it was an amazing time to be a gamer. Yeah, I'm fucking glad that I grew up with it, or lived it. Aye. Okay. Where do we go from here? Fuck it, I suppose we'll just get on with some games. First up, CG's Elephant Antics. Yes, CG's Elephant Antics. Written by Dave Clark, graphics by... Oh, fuck's sake, didn't even give me time to read the credits. Fuck it, let's go. Level 1, France. Play. Oh, listen to the music, it takes me right back. I think I've played this game in fucking years. I'm sure it must have been the fucking... Yeah, the early, mid-90s. But anyway, this is CG's Elephant Antics. Beautiful looking game for the Commodore 64 by Codemasters. Oh, fucking dead already. Aye, well, you didn't. Well, you get plentiful lives. You need it. I mean, you might think this looks familiar. I mean, it looks very much like New Zealand Story. Well, for what I read, for what I can remember reading back in the day, was this was originally going to be the 8-bit microcomputer conversion of New Zealand Story, but it fell through and they just decided to retool it or reskin it and release it as CG's Elephant Antics. I think that happened a lot. Well, it happened a lot with a lot of 8-bit microcomputer games. We used to just make them and hopefully they'll get the green light to release it. But fucking anyway, let's just get on with the game. Aye, fucking dodgy shit. See the controls in this game. Fucking see, try to use the old joystick. To jump, you've got to press up on the stick, and to fire your bombs, you press down. I mean, it can fuck you up. Fucking using your joystick to jump is a bastard. That's probably one of the major killers in this game. It's not the enemies. It's the shitty controls. Oh, look at that. I meant that, by the way. But anyway, yeah, this is the first stage, France. Each stage is a different part of the world. Yeah, with this whole stage being set in France, it's filled with every fucking racial French stereotype. And you've got poodles, frogs. I mean, I always thought it was the Chinese that ate frogs. Do the French eat poodles as well? The Chinese people eat dogs, don't they? But there's French police. I mean, they even look fucking French. I mean, they remind me of Inspector Clouseau, whatever his name is from the Pink Panther films. I mean, I'm amazed there's no guys cycling about on bikes with baskets full of onions wearing French berets, or people sitting in brasseries sipping cappuccinos shouting hockey hockey ho. But anyway, fucking Cloud. Why a Cloud? Cloud's only French. Fuck's sake. Bonjour, you bunch of French cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Wonder if you could kill a poodle by fucking firing monkey nuts at it. Aye, this bit's tricky, because you gotta take a leap of faith sometimes. You don't know what you're gonna fall on. Could be spikes, could be an enemy. Well, thank Christ for that wee umbrella you pull out of it. Gives you a chance. Oh, I've missed that music. It's taking me right back. Yeah, as I said, this is a cracking wee game. I mean, it'd give like any of the fucking NES or Master System games that come out at the time a run for its money. I mean, look at the sprites. They're big and detailed and everything fucking just looks like what it's meant to be. And this was only $2.99 when it came out back in the day. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, just as well you get loads of lives in this game, because you need them. Snails, yeah, it's another French delicacy. I'm sure if this come out in this day and age, it'd probably cause a load of shit. Just racial oh, fuck's sake. I think stereotypes are a sensitive issue in this day and age. Nah, don't go that way. Ah, here we go. This is end of level boss. Oh, fuck off. Anyway, do you think you could guess what it is? Hunchback. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Come on, I'll see if I can fucking... Fuck off! Has me dead already? Can I get all the way to the fucking end of the level and I die just like that? Ah well, fuck it. That was CG's Elephant Antics for Commodore 64. Brilliant game, yeah. One of Codemasters' gems. So, give it a shot if you haven't. It's good. Next, Wizard Wally. Aye, Wizard Wally, converted by Mayfield, graphics by Warrior. Yeah, a lot of the games makers for the British gaming scene back then thought they were fucking rock stars. So they called themselves shite names like that. Like fucking Slash for Guns N' Roses. But anyway, joystick, press fire to play, aye, let's go. Level 1. And this is Wizard Wally, a cool wee looking game. Yeah, this is it, it's a 2D side scroller. Just got to make your way to the end of the level. Fucking, aye, nice colourful graphics, nice blue sky. Fire spells, just gotta get, oh fuck's sake. I forgot what that was. See, it's meant to be this fantasy land with like dragons and gargoyles and monsters and shit and wizards and warlocks, but yeah, they use a fucking flashing siren as an enemy. Yeah, you've got to collect those H's to get your health back, but there's another wee sub. You can't just finish the stage by making your way to the right. You've got to collect the eyeballs that I've just collected. I think there's like 7 or 8 a stage. If you turn up to the very end of the stage and you don't have them all, the end boss won't appear. So you need to get your ass back and find them all. Fucking, this is it. They're supposed to be red dragon things, but I don't know what the fuck the other enemies are. I feel like a fucking head on a pillow. Shame there's no music. Oh, nae cool wee 8-bit fucking Sid Chip rendition of some music. Yeah, the music really adds to the Commodore 64 games. I'm sure that's probably what the Commodore 64 is famous for. Sid Chip still gets used in this day and age with a lot of DJs. Don't know what else to say. Remember when I was a kid, I had a fucking blast with this game. It was so much fun, but I'm seeing it for what it is now. It's pretty fucking dull. When did this come out? 1990? What was that? 7? 8? As I said, all these 8-bit games... Oh, fucking dead now. All these 8-bit games... Your imagination was a major factor in playing these. Like, you really needed to try and envision that this is really a mystical, magical fucking world with wizards and monsters. Just like... I suppose you can't complain. I mean, there were only, what was this, 199? All that matters is back in the day, when I was a wee bairn, I had so much fun with this. I'm sure, I suppose that's what counts. Yeah, it really needs music. Music would have gave this a bit more fucking oomph to bear it. There's only 2 enemy sprites. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there you go. A floating skull. Oh, I'm fucking dead. See if I can get past this thing. To be honest, every end of level boss is the same thing. Just a giant floating head skull. I used to be able to whiz it up. Fucking game over. Oh, fuck's sake. Ach well. Right, anyway, that's Wizard Wally. That's all I can be arsed showing you with that. Fucking... Yeah. If you've not played this by now, give it a shot. You might have fun with it. If not, you can see why. Next, pub trivia. There's not much to this game. It's just a quiz game. But it's fun as hell. When I was a wee bairn, I had loads of fun playing this. I was thick as shit and probably didn't even understand half the questions, but it was the love of taking random guesses and being surprised it was the right question. Yeah. Right, let's go. I'll go number 1. Pick this baldy bastard. I mean, it acts just like a real pub quiz machine. I mean, this is it. This is all there is to it. Which element is also called wolfram? I knew that, yeah. What in architecture is a corbel? I knew that. In which city is bread set? For fuck's sake. I lost. No chance. Fuck it, I'm hitting an air shot. I'll go with this baldy bastard again. They Clumsy give you a free pass to the next stage. I'll do showbiz. Where is Bergerac set? I knew that. Fucking hate sport. My knowledge of sport is non-existent, but I've got to do it. With which sport do you associate Ian Stark? I don't fucking ken. Fucking tell it. Any sports questions I don't have a fucking clue about. Fuck's sake. Fuck that, I'm hearing an air shot. I'll go with Baldy Prick again. Yeah, this is another game that could have done with some music in the background. A cool wee funky wee sort of fucking to make it no sound just dead. How many crowns are there in the Barclays Bank symbol? Fuck it, who the fuck knows? Oh, no shot, cool. I knew that. That's what I meant to press. This gives you a free pass to the next round. Who invented the telegraph? I knew that. What's famous? I knew that. It definitely wasn't A, because that was that Scottish cunt Arthur Conan Doyle fae just across the road there in Edinburgh. Which model of motor car is the Accord? I knew that. Yeah, I've done the first fucking grid. This is where it'll start getting harder. For which US TV show does Al Jarreau sing the theme? Fuck off. Nah, I was total stumped there. I didn't have a fucking clue. Fuck.
Oh, do you want to have a guess or something? Go, mate! Go on! Oi! It's brand new! Ain't my fucking fault!
But aye, that's pub trivia. Very fun game. Nothing to it. No action, no gore, no explosions, no fancy graphics. Just a fun game you could have a laugh with your pals with and test how fucking clueless and thick as shit yous are. Yeah. Next, Ninja Massacre. So, aye, Ninja Massacre. I'm not waiting for the credits. Fuck it, let's just go. Level 1. That's a cool wee tune. But yeah, here we go, Ninja Massacre. As you can see, it's a fucking gauntlet rip-off. Looks pretty fucking basic. Don't know what the fuck we're meant to be. Other wee ninjas try to kick my head in. Yeah, you get a unlimited supply of fucking ninja stars or shurikens, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, it's pure fucking rip off a fucking gauntlet. Who remembers a game called Dandy? I had that as a kid, a game called Dandy, and yeah, that was a rip off the gauntlet as well, but to be honest, that was much more enjoyable than this. It looked better. This is, yeah, I think this is pretty poor on Codemasters' part if you ask me, but when I was a kid, it was fun. This is another game that fucking suffers for no music. I can remember when I was a little bairn playing games with no music like this, fucking in the dead of the night, all you would hear is the hum from the fucking Commodore 64 and the hum from the wee fucking whatever small inch telly that I had at the time. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. Shit, there's all these fucking angry Pac-Men trying to kick my head in. Oh fuck this needs music. I've got to put the fucking music for Tenchu on. That'll suit this since it's ninja themed. Because that's better, that really fucking, yeah, sets the mood. I mean, just looking at this, you wouldn't think it was some Oriental themed game. It just looks like a fucking, I don't know, a very early fucking ZX Spectrum fucking attempt at fucking making a Gauntlet game. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, I've got to like shoot through all these. Fuck this, I'll skip this. That's better. Come on in, you fucking cunts! Yeah, this is the gist of the game. Just gotta fucking get yourself through all these fucking waves of enemies and find the exit to each stage. It's Gauntlet. If you know what Gauntlet is and know what Gauntlet's all about, then yeah, you know what this game's all about. All these fucking mad, mental, freaky looking fucking angry Pac-Men. You could just picture the creators of this game trying to think of enemy designs, and one of them must have just been fucking playing Pac-Man last night. Fuck it, we'll just stick a bouncing yellow fucking Pac-Man rip-off fucking in. It looks like fucking Pac-Man's fucking dirty secret fucking half inbred fucking brother. It's like the bastard fucking offspring of Mrs. Pac-Man and Pac-Man, because they're really fucking brother and sister. Because I'm using my real Commodore 64 with the fucking RF fucking lead, the picture quality looks like shit now. It makes it hard to actually know what these fucking enemies are meant to be. I mean, some of them look like fucking Ku Klux Klan members. Some of them look like fucking something right out of Jet Set Willy. Fucking hell. Come on in, you fucking cunts! Ah! Yeah, I can't. If this was Gauntlet, I'd be dead by now. Fuck's sake. Fucking die! That one's not chasing me, oh well. What the fuck is that? A wee wanking bishop? How's he no dying? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm trapped. Ah, it's me fucking dead. Ah, fuck. Oh well, yeah, there you go. That was fucking Ninja Massacre. That's just it. There's not much more to show you. Well, there is, but I think for what I've shown you there, I'll give you the gist of what the game's like. So yeah, give it a bash if you want.
Hello! Hello there, Top Hat Gaming Gimp here, and here with me, you all know from a cleavage, Lady Shitcunt, Lady Dickhead, Decade. And you've caught us all this evening about to enjoy some of the finest, most exquisite beverages known to man.
Hey, necessity for gracious fucking living.
Indeed we are, Lady Shitcunt. I present to you jars full of secretions from soup.
I fucking found it!
Here we have 3 jars full of fluids from a wide range of simps, from all walks of life. Fluids from the most pathetic, saddest, cretinous, desperate, low-life rat and arse-faced, total loser, introvert, basement-dwelling, get-faced simps.
Just the way I like it. A necessity for gracious living.
In jar number 1, we have the tears cried from the tear ducts from simps that severely cry themselves to sleep every night because you don't ever interact or show them any attention at all by not replying or even liking their Twitch on Twitter. The same for their comments to your vids on YouTube. In jar number 2, we have the sweat from the most greasiest, smelliest, obese simps, sweated from the armpits and from inside their arse when the sweat runs down the crack into their arse cracks and mixes with the hairs and all the shit from not being able to wipe their arses properly because they're fucking retards. and gives off that musty, pungent, sweaty veal aroma. But I have saved the best for last, lady shitcunt. Behold, a jar of Simp's semen.
Sounds like a necessity for gracious fucking living.
Yep, this is the ejaculate shot straight out of the thousands and thousands of your Simp fans from all across the land. From loser Simps whenever they just simply look at the thumbnails to one of your videos, or from when they masturbate furiously at the thought you might ever interact with them on Twitter or YouTube. And then it's been scraped and collected from the keyboards, PC screens and from the seats of their gaming chairs.
This sounds like a necessity for righteous fucking living.
No chance, shit cunt. This is mine. You've had more than your fair share of Simp days fused at you. This is all for me. So succulent and nourishing. Rich and creamy, just the way I like it.
A necessity for gracious fucking living.
Indeed, shit cunt. Some of these Simps must have a high diet of onions. And some must be heavy chain smokers. Lovely.
Someone's a fucking dog.
Go see who it is, shit cunt.
Well, I'll see who's fucking it.
Oh, that's so good. Who's at the door, shit cunt?
That's that Kieran fucking Hawkins. He's just brought away a script.
Ah, is it 100% stolen and plagiarised from other games journalists and Wikipedia?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Excellent. And what did you pay him this time for payment?
I went and sniffed my crusty manky feet.
I suppose that's his necessity for gracious fucking living. Oh, shit cunt. I've just seen we've lost a few Patreons.
What? How? Who was in there? I'm the necessity for my fucking living. I'm the god.
Well, whatever it is, shit cunt, it's losing our income. Whether it's cause your tits aren't cutting it no more, or there's some other new, younger, prettier YouTube retro gaming girl on the scene, or they're lies to us that our stunt about being taken to court for stealing that guy's picture about the guy that makes claymation stuff was all a load of shit.
That's impossible. I've sent some garbo and package shit. We'll sell their houses and take out 4, 5, 6, even 7 mortgages just so we could pay my Patreon in the hopes I'll interact with them on Twitter or fucking YouTube.
Well, we're gonna have to do something fast, shit cunt. Our expenses, holidays and jars of Simps come isn't going to pay for itself.
What? Will we make up with being sued again?
No, shit cunt. Look at the backlash we got, and we lost a few Simps because we saw through your utter abysmal acting that was like something straight out of a stinking fucking episode of How and Why. We need to up our game, shit cunt. Something that will really get the most saddest, utter, gullible Simps out there. The ones that would pick and eat the sweet corn right out of your shit.
And how about we say one of our kids needs a serious brain operation and we need the money to pay for that?
Yeah, I like that, lady shit cunt. That's more like it. We've set up a Patreon, a crowdfunder, a GoFundMe, a Just Giving, a PayPal, a Kickstarter, a Indiegogo, a fucking Ko-fi.
We'll be rich. Ultimate rich. Richer than our wildest dreams. We'll be famous. The media love sick, cunt kid stories. We'll sell our story to fifers, magazines. We'll be on chat shows, from book deals. We'll be vacating Jerry McCann off the British YouTube retro gaming scene.
Next, Prince Clumsy. Copyright 1990, Codemasters, conversion by... Oh, fuck's sake, doesn't he give you a chance to read the fucking credits? Right, anyway, let's just get on with the game. And here we go, Prince Clumsy. Yeah, it's very inspired by the Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblin games. It's very, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much plagiarised the fuck. I'm surprised these cunts didn't get fucking sued. But anyway, fuck. Where the fuck did I go again? Ah, for fuck's sake. That's stungy, can't move. Have they been many Draculas? Fucking... But as I was saying, I've not played this game in fucking years as well. Probably since the early 90s the last time I played this. So I'm a bit rusty. I can't remember what the fuck I have to do. I think you've just got to explore, and you come to a dead end, and then you've got to fucking find the key to get past that dead end, and yeah. Fucking, that's me dead already, fuck's sake. I mean, these games are unforgiving, they're tough. I mean, enemies just spawn and respawn and respawn. I mean, you can't ever like kill them. I didn't say kill, I said kong. But yeah, this is still a cracking wee fun game for the Commodore 64. It's got every Halloween stereotype in this game. I mean, even that flying thing's right out of Ghosts and Goblins. I had so much fun with this game when I was a bairn. It was great. Fucking stuck again. Like really wee mini Draculas. Ghosts, bouncing pumpkins, skeletons, yep, all the Halloween stereotypes are here. Fucking... Where the fuck did I go again? I think it's this way. I can't remember if you fall down there and it takes you into a lower platform or it takes you into a lower level. I'm not going to risk it. I mean, this is another game fucking with no music. Doesn't do it any favours. I mean, I wish we'd done a wee rip-off fucking Sid Chip rendition of the Ghouls and Ghosts theme, and that would work. Fuck it, I'm gonna stick Ghouls and Ghosts music on this. Ah, that's better. What a difference it makes. It motivates you, it makes you want to persevere this fucking shit game and crack on. Fucking dead already though. So anyway, on with our quest. This jumping's harder than it looks. Try to use a fucking shitey joystick. The controls are just not accurate or acute at all. Fucking... I can't even remember if I'm meant to go up here. How the fuck did I get out of here again? I honestly can't remember. What the fuck did I do? Holy shit, oh fucking hell. I don't know what I have to do here. Game over, for fuck's sake. Is that? Oh fuck that, I'm not doing that again. Fuck that shite. Next, Super Dragon Slayer. Super Dragon Slayer, Codemasters 1988. Code and graphics by John Ferrari. Very sceptical that's his real surname. As I said, they all try to used to make themselves sound cool. They give themselves like fucking rock and roll names. But anyway, fuck it, fire to start, go. Yep, and this is Super Dragon Slayer. Fucking, not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Fucking, but you gotta admit, this is a cool looking fucking game for the Commodore 64. Nice big colourful sprites. The only bastard is you can't jump fucking diagonally. You can only jump fucking... Is it horizontal or vertical? What one's what? But yeah, It's a fucking cunt. Just shows you how much fucking game controls have come on fucking since these days. But aye, I've got to fucking get up to the top of this tree, so that way you can fucking just walk off it and walk over that fucking... there's Falcor from Neverending Story. But yeah, you've got to get up that tree to walk off it so you can walk over that fucking ditch in the ground. If I can... honestly, the controls are fucking stiff as fuck. They're as stiff as my fucking dead granddad's fucking dick. Fucking Medusa just took me out, fuck's sake. See, shit like that, you're too fucking distracted just to simply fucking get up the tree, and that's me dead already, for fuck's sake. Fuck it, let's go again. Right, here we go. Fucking turkeys, fucking cops, fucking the enemies in this are fucking mental. How the fuck did they think that a fucking cup would be fucking... what? There's fucking potion bottles. Why? Fucking mushrooms. You think the fucking makers of this game were on mushies? I think, to be honest, all the 80s fucking British programmers were on fucking drugs. It's a well-known fact. That's it, yep, that's what I was trying to do. As I said, you can't jump fucking diagonally, so you've just got to get high and walk off, and you float in. Gotta admit, well, this is, as I said, this is a beautiful looking for... oh, for fuck's sake! Let's try again. Getting deja vu, people. Fucking... yeah, you're best just constantly firing your fire button, because enemies just fucking fly at you. This needs music as well. Fuck it. Skyrim music will suit this game. Ah, that's better. It really gets the adrenaline pumping. Makes you feel like you're in the shit now. Falcor? Oh, I just got killed by Falcor. I want to show you a good bit of this game. Right, fucking... this is last attempt. Yep, deja vu. I don't know why the programmers just couldn't make you fucking jump diagonally. They thought, right, this game is hard as it is, but let's really fucking make it hard for the cunts. Turkeys, why turkeys? They don't think that turkeys were fucking menacing. Fucking with they fucking shrimps is Falcor again. Basically, you've got to be pixel perfect to jump on a ledge. If you're not on it, even by a fucking ball hair, you'll fall through it. Fucking mouldy green bread as enemies. Fuck these wee. For fuck's sake. Oh cool, I've got an extra, got my health back. Fucking hourglass. How the fuck did they come up with half these in? Oh, fuck off. And that's that, fuck that, I'm no fucking showing you anymore, but yeah, it's a cracking game for the time. Controls let it down, that's the only thing I can think of. It's harder than any fucking Souls game, but yeah, fuck it. Next, Bubble Dizzy. Out of all the Dizzy spin-off games, this one is my most personal favourite because it's just so much fun. And it's also fucking hair pulling out, fucking ramming your head off a brick wall frustratingly hard, as you're about to see. So let's go. Level 1. And this is Bubble Dizzy. Yeah, this is a wee intro that's taken right from the story of Treasure Island Dizzy. One of the best Dizzy games in his Dizzy Adventure series. Wee, right, so yeah, the aim of this game is you gotta get your ass all the way back up to the surface, fucking from the seabed, by jumping on these bubbles and helping you float your way up. I mean, the different sized bubbles have different speeds, and some of them didn't last as long as the others, so you're constantly having to be aware and fucking watching what bubbles you're on, and yeah, it's a very tricky game. It fucking gets your brain working, and it's fun and it's addictive, but yeah, it's very fucking frustrating because just one wrong little fucking slip and you can end up finding yourself on the very bottom of the seabed again, and it's a right kick in the balls when you're fucking right at the top. Yeah, it can happen, but yeah, it doesn't seem to need oxygen, and all the other mainline Dizzy games, water's an instant kill for him. Like you can't even hold his breath for a mere second. Yeah, that's me nearly done the first level. I mean, this is easy compared to the rest of the levels. I mean, I'm sure this level is just a fucking warm-up. This is just getting you used to fucking what kind of game it is. Here we go, level 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta watch this again. Aye, we know, but it won't allow you to skip it. Fucking hell. Okay, we've seen this before. Fucking just let us start at the bottom of the seabed. And there he goes. Right, so it's the same story. You just gotta do what you done in that last stage. Ride the bubbles. Fucking. But yeah, there's enemies in this one now. You see that wee fucking. Don't know what it is, a jellyfish. Yeah, also you can hit a fucking ceiling and that fucks you. Yeah, this is all there is to it. Yeah, this is... I almost got hit by that fucking crab there. Ah, you do, in fact, yeah, I've just remembered you've got oxygen meter. So yeah, you're racing against the clock. Why didn't you just take a leaf out of fucking Sonic the Hedgehog's book and fucking like suck the oxygen out of a bubble? Ah, see what I mean? How... Oh, that saved my ass there. Sometimes the bubbles can be a curse, and sometimes one can fucking save your arse. Yeah, you think... Nah. Even though you're underwater, you've got no fucking like... You didn't feel like you're underwater. It just feels like a proper like platform game, but you're relying on these bubbles to elevate yourself up to higher ledges. What's that? Fucking limpet. I can't mind if that drains your energy off or kills you instantly. And there you go, that's level 2 done. Oh, fuck off. I'm not watching this again. I'm gonna skip. I am, you fucking bastard! Oh, look at my oxygen! That fucking crab or whatever the fuck it is. But anyway, yeah, this is stage 3, fucking same shit. When I was a kid, I used to be fucking amazing at this game. One good thing about this game is at least it's got fucking music. A wee jolly fucking Sid Chip fucking tune. I mean, this is stage 3 and this is his fucking... All it is what's his pass from SpongeBob. What am I doing? I was fucking there! Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck off. I was right there too and I got killed by that fucking worm. Nah, I can't be arsed showing yous anymore. You get the gist of it. But aye, that's Bubble Dizzy, a very fun Codemasters game. It's my fave spin-off Dizzy game. It gets even insanely harder. It'll make you want to gouge out the eyes and skull fuck the first random person you see in public. But get a bash. So yeah, that was my look at Codemasters and some of our games, and yeah, Codemasters back in the day were a phenomenal games company. I mean, the hours and hours of fucking childhood nostalgic memories I've got from playing their games is just, yeah, it was heaven. I mean, I can remember every time I was going to John Menzies to buy some new games, it was the Codemaster games I always looked for. What new Codemaster games were out? They were the ones that I always sought out over any of the other like game publishers that were out at the time. I mean, I knew that if I bought a Codemasters games I wouldn't be disappointed. I would be getting like gaming quality just for pocket money. I mean, yeah, there was loads of other like game developers in Britain at the time. I mean, Codemasters did have a competition, but Codemasters was the one for me. I mean, what did you have? You had Ocean, US Gold, Elite, Ultimate, fucking... because I can't remember half of them. Aye, but yeah, they all had quality games as well. I mean, yeah, they were all cracking games companies in their own right and had some memorable classic British games, nostalgic fucking cult classic games that they banged out as well. And oh, it was an amazing time to be alive. Fucking, it was an amazing time to be a gamer back in the days. I mean, even like Sonic and Mario weren't even a thing then. I mean, before Sonic and even Mario, I mean, Mario was always there, but he wasn't big in this country. I mean, Mario didn't start getting big in this country till about fucking, what was it? I'm sure it was like when Super Mario Bros. 3 come out. That's when Mario started getting big, and then the Mega Drive and the Nintendo, or Sega and Nintendo, became like the major two gaming competitors. But before that in this country, in Britain, it was the Commodore, Spectrum, the Amstrad, the Amiga, the Atari ST. They were like the major gaming consoles. So yeah, it was once Sega and Nintendo started creeping in, Codemasters, they evolved. They started making games for the 8-bit and the 16-bit consoles, for the NES, the Master System and the Mega Drive. I mean, they released Dizzy games on the Master System and the Mega Drive, and then they had the Micro Machine series for the Mega Drive. I mean, they were big hits. And then when the PlayStation era and Sega Saturn era creeped in, they started banging out games for them, and yeah, that was when they started becoming more sports orientated. They became more like a sports game company, and then that's when I started falling out of love with Codemasters. I mean, they started making all these games that I had no interest in. I hate sports games, always have. Fucking, I mean, yeah, they became sports game developer giants. I mean, they had major success with the Colin McRae rally games and the Dirt Rally games, and what else was there? I remember there was some shitey DJ fucking game that they brought about. It was a big hit, and the F1 games, they're a major ongoing fucking series still. They're very popular. But I remember a few years ago they tried to resurrect Dizzy. The Oliver twins tried to get a Kickstarter going or something started to get interest in making a new modern Dizzy game, and I was totally stoked. I was like, oh yes, that'll be brilliant, but I think they got enough backers, so they had to scrap it, which is a shame, because I would really love to have seen Dizzy fucking break into the modern era of gaming. But to be honest, I don't think he would sell. I think nobody would know who he is, and then he couldn't compete with the current mascots like Mario and Sonic and Pikachu and Donkey Kong, and yeah, so it would have just been flogging a dead horse. It's a shame, like. But yeah, anyway, fucking don't know what else more to say. I think that's all I can say. Fucking but fuck it, aye, we'll just call it the day there. And yeah, if you like this episode, you know the drill. Fucking subscribe, like, share, fucking yeah. Aye, see yous.
had to lose. Our space we've lost. Dancing. We've lost the hugs with friends and people that we loved. All these things that we took for granted. We've lost dancing. We've lost dancing. If I can live through, we've lost dancing. This next 6 months, we've lost dancing. Day by day, we've lost dancing. If I can live through this, we've lost dancing. What comes next will be marvelous.
We gon' make it tough.